Yep, you saw it correctly. I quit. I quit. I quit my job effective 31 July 2024. Yeah. Hello, darlings. Hello. I hope you are well and welcome to all our new subscribers. I hope you like it here and you will enjoy your stay. So yeah, I did quit my job, guys, just for the benefit of the new subscribers. Sometime last year, I think around this time, actually, September, October, I suffered depression and anxiety. It was due to the circumstances at my former work environment, which just had a lot of challenges. It was it was just a difficult environment to work in, and it affected my mental health. So after I had dealt with the depression and anxiety, I decided that I was going to quit. I stayed a little bit longer after my hospitalization and things like that, because I just wanted to get my things in order. I also had an intern that I did not want to leave alone in that environment because she was assigned to me. So when her contract ended in June, I decided that I was going to leave at the end of July. So yeah, that's what I did. If you are interested, there's a vlog or a video rather that I recorded just detailing my depression and anxiety and the challenges that led me to that. So if you're interested, if you're new, you can watch that video. But yeah, I quit, guys, and it was such a relief, if I can put it like that. It really, really was. I just got to a place in my life where I thought I can't do this anymore. So yeah, but anyway, this vlog is mostly just about my last day going to the office. I also just went out to a little lunch with my immediate team members as a way of saying goodbye. And then about 2 weeks after I had left, my family members, my friends who've become like family to me, whom we all know each other from that work environment. We worked with each other in that place at different times. Most of them had left. I think it was just the two of us that were still remaining, but we've always kept contact. So they had a lunch organized for me as just their way of wishing me well for my new beginnings. And there was just a lot that we spoke about on that day in that lunch. And I didn't want to cut it down too much. So I left those speeches, if you may, in the video, because it's something that I think I would want to come back to at some point to watch. It's such a humbling feeling when you hear people say things about you that maybe you were not aware of, or you were also just not even aware that you are doing, or even the impact that you have in their lives. So I honestly did not want to edit those speeches too much. So that's what I think makes the video a little longer. Please bear with me. And and I'd appreciate it if you watch the entire video. And please remember to like the video as well. And yeah, that's what the video is about. I hope you'll enjoy.
We are leaving, guys, man. It is officially our last day at the DTIC. Look at us, man. Sia Chloisha. Peace out. See you. All right, bye. Yeah.
Last time.
Bye.
I'm out. From us with love. So as part of my going away, my colleagues gifted me with this air fryer, and then the colleagues from another team, which I was not a part of, but it's people I got to interact with through work, bought me this. So let's show this one. This is such a beautiful scarf. It is such a beautiful scarf. They know the person whom they sent to go buy. I think it's somebody who knows how much I love scarves. So yeah, they bought me this beautiful scarf, and the color is in season as well. So yeah, this is what the scarf they got me, and they bought me Lindt chocolate, and they also bought me a card with such beautiful messages. This means so much more because this was not my immediate team. So for them to really do that, it's so big. It's so big. Oh yeah. So yeah, this was a gift from my colleagues, which I'm grateful for.
When she can create content. I forgot to bring the...
What?
I made copies of the program, then I left them at home. But I'm getting on my phone.
Farewell, it's a heavy one.
New
beginning.
Oh yes.
That is the purpose why we're here, to honor her. I think we also have to honor DTI, guys. If it wasn't about DTI, we wouldn't be here. So that's the positive, that there's so many positives. If we choose to look into the positives,
True.
It gives us family. We are now family.
That's true.
And we appreciate for that.
Pick one word, and that particular one word is one word or two words that you can actually use to describe her.
Yes. You are amazing. I say you are amazing because you are my soulmate. You are my sister. You are a good listener. You are a good advisor. There's no judgment with you. You are an honest person.
Oh.
And I can come to you anytime. We can laugh, we can talk, we can cry, but the love is always there. That is why I say you are amazing. And I love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let me go next. The first one is brave. For me, the decisions you've made, I mean, you've related a lot of your stories of your life in the past. The decisions you've made just show me how brave you are in just stepping into the unknown, like what you did now, particularly at this stage, how you just stepped into the unknown and you're just kind of going with it, and you're trusting God obviously to guide you. But the thing you did, very few people can do. So for me, I feel brave, and it is encouraging for me because, you know, I'm a very structured person and I want to kind of stay in a bit of a, you know, everything needs to be controlled.
Yeah.
So now I'm pushed to say, okay, actually, you don't have to. It's okay to kind of step out of, you know, what you know and what you feel is comfortable. I tend to stick to the comfort zone. So for me, that was like, wow, Mama B left. She just left. She actually just left, you know. why won't I do it? Let me go
Just
try
like
stuff.
that.
Yes, she just dropped everything and left. So for me, you are very, very brave. And then the second word is a trendsetter. Like, you went into the YouTube space and you're just setting trends for us to follow. For me in particular, I don't know if you've noticed, I do follow quite a lot of what you do, and I take a lot of your advice because you do things in an unconventional way, and I appreciate that. It's refreshing. So those are my 2 words for you.
How you stood.
Okay, for me, you are a safe haven.
Oh.
You truly are a safe haven. And, you know, parallel to love, you are love. You know, the epitome of love. I say you are a safe haven because during my time that I've met you, the DTI, with the rest of the family members here, there's never been a time in my life where I've never felt unsafe. Within the short space that I was there, even outside, even now. When I'm with you, everything I tell you, you know, you are a comforter, you are a pillow. And I can only say that it's exuded by love, right? And I came with the DTI in a defense. Maybe because by default I'm a firstborn child, and all my life all I knew was to compete.
Okay.
So I had a wall, you know. Never mind the other positives that I did come with, but you showed me that you can still be safe, and you created that environment for me. I'll never forget you and Sis Esther when I came in. So I really do appreciate it. I feel like everything is just God ordained. So there had to be reason why I had to be there. And I had to be reason why it was corporate governance. You showed up, and you're still showing up for me. And personal life, you know, my life, you're there, creating that space for me. Work life, you're creating that space for me. My lazy bone of the social media, you create that space for me. I get comfort from there, you know. So I just like to say I love you. I thank you so much in my life. I really do appreciate you. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Everyone has said everything. But let me just go with my original word, nonetheless. I will repeat. For me, it's compass. You know, I think I'm saying that because when I came to DTI and when I met you, I sometimes go back to my photos. I was very young, so to say, and then I found you there, and then every occasion that I spend with you, there is some direction that I will come up with. It could be in terms of how I should then behave myself. Actually, that's big. It started with how I need to dress myself.
Very big on that. She will call you to order.
You just come and adjust my collars, and then I see, okay, no, I have to be friend with my mirror before coming to the office. So then it gets to the issues of life. I was young. I think I came as a deputy director. For my age, it was gonna be much easier for anyone to go wild. You know, the difference in terms of earnings, the money is coming in. And then I found Mama B. She taught me a lot about money and how I should then handle my finances without her addressing me and my issues, but telling me stories. You know, the conclusion of the matter or the story is to say, it's up to you to learn.
Yeah.
Whether you want to be that and end up being miserable, or you want to live a simple life. I think I started living a simple life from that moment onward. So that's why I'm saying, for me, she has been a campus. I was a young parent, you know. She will then sit down with me and start telling me a lot of stories about what we intend to secure. But obviously, as a person, I will sit down and say, why is she telling me this? I don't think it's just a story. I could tell that she, in many ways, she's trying to say to me, be there for your kids.
Yeah.
You know? When I was in Sunnyside, my kids were go that primary school. And then she tell me a story again. She said, you know, I had very little, but I made sure that every little that I have, I invest on my kids' education. And then I make it a point from that moment to say, you know what, I'm upgrading my school's kids' education. So that's when I started putting them in private school. How? Is something else. So she told me, say, you know what, Sunnyside is not really a conducive place. That's when I move out. You know. So in so many ways, she has been a campus to me. I learned the ins and outs of life through. Sometimes I just felt like her life journey, her stories, her successes, her failures were meant for me. You know, so the successes, I should then capitalize on that. Her failures, I should then. It's for me to say, avoid this way, avoid this pit. You know, so it was easy for me because all the thorny bushes, she already told me, hey, this one I've been there, then I've been scratched so bad, and then I avoid, I go to the easy ones. Those are the credits that every time when I think of her, they resonate with me to say, you contributed so deeply in shaping who I am today.
Sure.
Nothing surprises me, nothing get me hyped up. You know, I remain cool. If I'm taking a decision, it's for the decision, but for nothing else. Thank you for that.
You are patient to the core. You'll explain things until they sink. And you'll pray for us. You'll pray for us. I remember those boardrooms. Laphayana F004. Yabona le boardroom lena if iyakhuluma. Isihlalo laphayana sithandaza. Sithandaza. And today I'm sitting here. Izinto eziningi sasizithandazela. uNkulunkulu wasiphendula.
That's true.
They came true.
That's true.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngayo yonke into.
Thank you so much.
You are elegant, you are beautiful. Ufana neflower. Iflower.
That's my speech on the card.
Yes.
You guys are taking each other's words.
So surely she did not even read.
No, of course, she hasn't seen your card. Thank you, my friend.
And you're so right. When I said, Mambi, I want to leave DTI, it's time for me to go. She said, let's pray. We went to prayer. Remember those nights?
Yes.
We have a night prayer in late night. We'll wake up, we'll pray. So when it's my time to leave, I got 3 offers.
Hey, actually, that's true. Yes, now you're reminding me. You did.
So what you're saying, it's very true in terms of being a prayer warrior.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about love. I think you taught all of us here what true and real love is. I remember when I bought my car, I took time to come and tell her that I bought a car. I think one of the values that we instill is when you buy something, think about the purpose, and then by all means, if you can afford it, go for it. I think I then come with the stories of affordability, to massage and marinate. I think I want to know if it come closed with affordability, I know I can say no, ace the car. But it's those simple things that taught the greatest lesson of life. So we really appreciate Mambi. We think even now what we're saying is not even enough.
Your being just plain out honest is very much appreciated. You remember it when I have my kids. Shortly after that, and then I kind of forget about other things and I'm just focusing on the child. Then I kind of let go of the way I take care of myself and things. And Mama B just said, Fifi, you need to, but in a nice way, you need to just try to a little bit. Then I was like, and for me, I was not even aware I was doing that. Like, I'm just coming to school, to work, and I'm dressed, and I'm sure she's thinking, this one. So she just, said it in different ways, but nice ways. But I appreciate that you say that, and please always do that. I appreciate that you call me to order. I don't have very many people who tell me when I'm doing okay and not okay, so I kind of don't know. Like Rudy said, you're almost like a compass. I really appreciate your honesty. I really, you are very much, I don't have siblings, so you are very much a sister to me. Yeah, so I really, really do appreciate it, and I value your presence in my life. I remember shortly after my internship, I was at that point where I was very reserved and I would never say what I think, even in a setup EID meeting. And this one time you were like, no, you should just, and I sat and I thought about it. I mean, why not? Because half the time people will be talking and you're thinking, that's exactly what I thought, I should have said it,
Yeah.
And I think it also came with I don't know if I had self-esteem issues or I don't know what it was, but I kind of came out of it because of you. And I was able to now grow professionally because I came out of that shell. There was no way that I was going to grow professionally if I did not come out of that shell. Because now I actually can speak in front of people. It's something that I could never do. Really, 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 really appreciate it. You are really God sent.
Thank you. If you don't mind.
Yes.
Please do.
Then you can watch this
Memories.
video. Yeah.
Upload it. You'll have these memories forever.
Absolutely. Yo, guys, honestly, yes, I've just been taking in everything that you say, and it's so heartwarming when you hear people say some things about you. It's just like, hey, Bo, is this person talking about me? I'm just filled with gratitude at the fact that I've always said I want my life experiences not to go to waste. Any stupid thing that I did as a young person, I don't want any young person around me to experience that. But the thing is, you can't force feed things to people. People take what they want to take. And it's so heartwarming for me. And if nobody else ever learns anything from me ever again, I've done what I was supposed to do. That's how I feel right now. That to hear Ruzane says all his life decisions were basically informed by our conversations and everything. When you hear Tseho says, I feel safe around you. When you say, Mama B, you're being honest but kind. Miponi says you're authentic. Like, what more can one ask for, because that's what it's all about. But more than anything, I'm grateful to God to say, this thing that has been a desire for me. Ooh, look who's here! Look who's here! Hello, Dada! How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm happy that you were able to pull whatever you were able to pull from me. But there's so much I was able to pull from yourselves as well that you might not know. I mean, I came to the DTIC with no qualification. And you guys, all of you, you kept on injecting certain things in me, particularly this one. And you sit and you think, hey, adversary can rob you of so much. When I came to the DTIC, my life was a mess. You guys know my story. And it dropped me off so many things at the time. You know, like, I'm too old for school. Then when you keep on seeing people doing things, Esther was also a very, very big contributor towards me going back to school, because she was not okay. But she would go and write exams. You know, I would see her coming from chemotherapy, and then 2 days later she has exams. And one day I sat and I said to myself, what is your excuse? Like, what is your excuse? Why are you not going back to study? You know, so I did that. But when I started, this one will call, didn't I go long? And I'm like, the pressure. So there's also just a lot that I've derived from you guys. I've got a family outside of my own family that I know that at any given time, if I pick up a call, you guys are going to be there. Like Asho, there's so much. When I started at the TI, she was going through a lot. I was going through a lot. We were each other's support system. And like she says, we prayed, we talked, and there's a lot of things that we were going through at the time that we've been able to shed over the years. And that can only be to God. And to sit with the two of you from that team, you know, it's such a blessing to say some of us are not in this earth anymore, some have gone to different places, but the fact that we are still able to relate, it just goes to show God orchestrates these things. And it's good that we've intensified our relationships, that no matter where life takes any of us, we'll still be able to connect one way or the other. So truly, I'm glad. I'm happy to have you guys in my life. You guys know I love you so much. You are a very, very big part of my life outside my own family. You are actually a part of my family in a way as well, because no one in my family doesn't know about you. So I'm so heartwarmed. I'm really taking, like Ufifi Asho, it's also Nami the bravest thing I've ever done in my life, because Nami myself, I've had to grow along the way and realize that you can't just be scared to try certain things. And if it doesn't work, it's okay, but you would have tried. But what if it works? I think I'm at a point in my life where I move with that attitude. But what if it just works out, you know? And it is already working out. God being a good God, it's worth giving it a try. It's worth putting yourself out there. It's worth taking the risk, you know. Sitting in that corner was not doing anything for me anymore. It really was not doing. Instead, it was taking away from me, you know. And when I really decided what I'm going, you know, when you've done, I know I've done a lot of work to get myself to where I am, to just personally develop myself. I've done a lot of work behind doors, tears and all, because I've always been this person with, I just don't want to, not necessarily materially or otherwise, but I just wanted to be as good of a person as I can be. It's something that always drives me. So I was seeing work taking away from the work that I've put in myself. And I'm like, I'm becoming something I cannot even explain, and it's not making me happy. And if I continue sitting in this chair, then I'm gonna die a slow death. In another 2 years, I was just gonna be a zombie walking around, you know. And I thought I still had 9 years before retirement. That's a long time, you know. Let me use it to something that, and you know, even if it was just me sitting at home not doing anything anymore, it was still going to be okay than to be in that space. Cause I felt like every time I walk into the place, I'm drinking poison every day, and I just couldn't anymore. But I think it was also God just pushing me to say, hi, it's time now, like just, you know, exit. And exiting is proving to be bringing positive results already. So I'm grateful to that. But truly, I'm grateful, guys, even for this, you know, just to come together like this. But anyway, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all, Galirata. And we are in this. Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Love you back.
Thank you. Ooh, this looks nice.
Lots and lots and lots of love.
Yeah, no, we are in this together. We are in this life together. I used to have a pastor who who used to say, I love you and I'm in your life and there's nothing you can do about it. So there's nothing you can do about it. I'm here to stay. I mean, Luna will West, your kids will push you to come. Banaba,
You know, Cheza wanted to come. I'm not.
you see, even the babies wanted to come.
We hope so too. And I think you like it. I think so too. And I didn't open it yet. I hope they delivered the right thing.
Hey, anything that comes from the heart is always well received.
And now I'm gonna
you guys.
Is that the right one?
That's the right one.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. This is gonna come. And imagine your vlog up here. I have time.
Yes.
This is such a thoughtful gift. Thank you so much.
Yes, darling.
Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Oh, this is well received.
All the best. Fly high. Continue to make us proud. Remember, I also said in the bar, we're looking. The looking up to you did not stop there. We're still looking up to you. So, just want to wish you.
Thank you so
in closure.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We can do these smaller Nyana heights. I promise you.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, no.
Do you? No. But the calmness that she comes with.
But
I always feel like
I know she's not.
No.
came in with the hired car. And
and they deceive them so much.
she was so
Hello darlings, welcome to another session of this vlog. This vlog is actually going to be posted much later, but I thought I would record so that I could be able to share the experience at a time when I'm ready to do so. So welcome to the session. It's your big sister here. If you've never seen me, my name is Bonagele, and I hope you like it enough to subscribe. And to the new subscribers, thank you so much for your subscription. We appreciate you. And to the old subbies, you guys are the best. You guys are such darlings. Thank you for walking the journey with me. I do appreciate it. So I just got back home now. It's late. I think it's 9:30. I had been invited, or rather summoned, to a lunch as part of saying farewell to me and wishing me well to for the next stages, or for the next chapter in my life. Actually, they kept on saying today it's to new beginnings rather than farewell, but they just wanted to do something for me, having worked with them for as long as I have. I've been there for 11 years. So some I've worked with for that 11 years, some joined along the way. And so they just wanted to do that for me. And it was so heartwarming. It was such a beautiful day and a beautiful experience. So I just wanted to quickly show you some of the things that they got me. Okay, so I got these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I love flowers in my house. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy those. I also got this beautiful, beautiful bunch. This one even came with a vase. I'm just going to put the water in now, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy them in the coming days. And then I got this book, as if they know that I'm on the, I'm in my reading era. I used to read a lot. I've gone back to reading. So yeah, it's called Things I Never Said to Myself. It's by Duduzile Nolin Ngwenya, a self-love collection of gentle reminders and notes to self. And then they got me this video tripod. If I tell you that I'm excited, that would be an understatement. I am so excited. I've been looking to buy this tripod myself. They are supporting my YouTube channel, and I'm truly grateful for it. So yeah, I'll open it up and show you what it looks like. But so grateful to all of them. I felt so loved and so appreciated today. I do know that they appreciate me, but what they did for me really warmed my heart, and I'm grateful to God for this beautiful community and family that we have come to build together, and how we are there and to support and embrace one another. It really, really is a beautiful family to be a part of.